Hello guys, welcome to Indian Geek Society. I'm Nona Prince and I'm joined by...
Manoj?
I got it right this time. And we are sorry for the delay guys. We actually did this like 2 days back, I guess.
Yeah, but
And
Black Suit Superman interrupted us. He attacked
yes,
us.
he did.
We, we were like saved by the skin of our lives. It was a
Yeah.
whole thing. He shaved off half my beard.
So he needed time to clear it out. So
Yeah.
we hit some technical issues and it was not a great day. So we thought
Yeah.
let's call it off and do it some later time. And we are back now. So we'll just again there will be timestamps available. Directly click on it and you can watch our reactions. But we'll just do a quick recap, read comments, and talk about the interview the cast and the crew had recently. Again, recap Manoj like last time.
Oh, shit. Okay. Got it. Jordan's senses got more developed as he
Yeah.
was able to focus on his listening skills. And we got the true. I started off with a small segment. We got the true identity of the supposed Luthor. He's actually Steel. We
Yeah.
got that right somehow. So thankfully, like I was worried, I was like, is it someone else? So and I think we got that whole. So now we have a lot of clarity related to the conflict of the show.
Yeah.
We know a little bit about his backstory. Like in his Earth, Black Suit Superman sort of came, Evil Superman came, the Zack Snyder Superman came. No, I'm not saying that. The evil Superman sort of came, wrecked everything, killed his own wife, who's Lois Lane in that Earth. So we got that element. So I think it's not building up to probably the confrontation between the two.
Yeah.
And I'm
now
really
we'll
excited.
have them in the
Yeah.
Superman interrogating him now.
Yeah.
And I think with Jonathan we had anything last time. I think both of them saved their father,
Yeah,
and now both
it's
of them
Stranger
know
Things
about
style.
all the things happening. So that's good.
Yeah, Jordan thought he was like
Yeah,
trying
I think
to
that
steal his
was
girlfriend.
resolved there
That
itself.
was,
So no recapping there.
And there's a hole in the wall.
Also, Lana, she's
Yes,
up to something,
she had her
and
own
the
side
husband may
story going
join the
Yeah.
the team now. What
Yeah,
he's planning.
recruiting.
Yeah. So
So
I think
and we came to know it's not a corporate job.
yes, it wasn't.
So,
All right. I think before we get in the comments, just want to talk about the interview I saw, and it was really good. Again, I'm just repeating myself. It's a deja vu.
This happened
And-
last time.
Yeah, and loved. So the showrunner, and that's when the light. Yeah, no, back to reality. Back to the present. So the showrunner is Todd Welling, who was the showrunner for Flash season
Flash.
5.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. And I heard about all of them, the whole cast and crew talking about the show. And I love the clarity they have about the show, what they want to do with it, and how they are tackling the character each actor. Amazing.
True.
But Tyler Hoechlin, how he thinks about evil Superman. He was asked about it, and he was like, I understand why people want the evil version because they feel it's more gray, there's more meat to it. But they can be a guy who's good guy and do good things. That can also be an interesting character. It's not
See,
boring.
in a way, the true Superman might shine more because of the evil Superman.
Yeah,
the real
I
Superman
think
because
because we have so many interpretations of evil, right, for
true.
so long. I think
True,
now,
true.
because of all that, Superman will shine and people will understand,
Yeah.
this is what Superman really
I think
is.
for many people, like the criticisms of Zack Snyder's, like his old take, or maybe it's the fact that he never got the time to sort of show the true sort of Superman, so that when we got the evil Superman, we could be like, oh shit, he is evil. So there was a lot of meddling and stuff like that. So it's not, you can't say it's wholly his fault, but right now we're getting the time, we're getting the
Yeah.
investment of time. It's slowly kind of building, and
Yeah.
I think it's very interesting that Todd Welling did the Flash season 5 because it also maybe shows that the Flash is cursed, like anyone. I'm kidding. But for me, the more important thing is that even Flash season 5 kind of dealt with family because
Yeah.
you had Nora coming in and stuff like that. So it's interesting to me that he always deals with family elements. Like not always, but I'm seeing similarities in that way. Although I think it's done much better in this show.
Yeah,
than it was
definitely.
done in
And
Flash.
it was I think long 45 minutes interview. Definitely check it out. I think it's on
Yeah.
Entertainment Weekly.
You can pause this video, go
and-
check it out, come back or not come back. It's fine.
But one takeaway, there was talk about David Ramsey also. Him directing, and then he's also I think showing up on the show as Diggle.
Yeah,
So that'd be
yeah.
interesting. But the thing I took it from that, so everyone was asked their favorite episodes, and I don't remember what Tyler said, but the actor who plays Steel and Lois Lane, Elizabeth Tulloch, said this episode 8 is their favorite because they have
Okay.
done something really something both of them didn't expect. The show will go, and also they talked about
I hope it's not a sex scene or something.
No.
We didn't expect.
I think I have a vague idea what they were talking about, but
Okay.
definitely, from what I heard, like both, and what I'm hearing about the episode, like it's been already 3 days now. The episode is out, and people are
Yeah.
raving about it, as always.
People are asking where is Indian Geek Society? Like,
No
where
one
is the
asked.
reaction?
No one
It was trending on Twitter. Like,
Yeah, so I think all of that talk and everything, I'll get more into the interview after the episode, maybe.
True.
That'd be more interesting for more insight.
or we might
But,
just forget.
Yes, that's possible. We forget so many things. I say while reacting, I'm like, hey, remind me. I'm like, while editing, I'm like, oh shit.
Both of us forgot.
Definitely.
Nona always just remind me. I'm like, okay. Sure.
Yes, he does. All right, let's go to the comments
The
first. And
comments,
I
right?
think there were little few. Guys,
Very
do
few
if
comments.
you enjoy watch our videos, like great, but do comment. Leave your thoughts. If you liked
Yeah.
it, didn't like it, your thoughts on the show or reaction, whatever.
How
We'd love
shit
to
we
hear it.
are, what idiots are reacting to the show. Like, just lay it on, it's fine. Alright, first is from Sack of Nachos, who's I think a recurring commenter. So thanks, man. Thanks for commenting on our reaction. So he says, this show is so good, you guys catch a ton of stuff, okay? It's a shift from last time, okay? Really like the commentary. Luther is so sympathetic. Steel, I guess he's meaning, yeah. Not exactly a villain, but he's trying to kill the hero, so it's hard to classify him. True. I hope he sees that he's wrong and they team up in the future. I mean, they do team up, I think, in the comics, I think. Steel and Superman should be friends and take down Edge. Entertaining as always, guys. Keep it up. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Then we have two comments from Malky Matthews. I hope I didn't butcher your name, but he says, yeah, it's the same Luther from Supergirl. John Cryer's Lex is amazing. And then he also says that they're on the same Earth. So I guess, Malky Matthews, like, because we also wondered, is it the same Earth or is it taking place in the future? So maybe we have some clarity, it's probably in the same Earth and maybe it is John Cryer's Lex. So it can be John Cryer's Lex Luthor now because,
Yeah.
it's not a different version. So let's see what happens. It's pretty insane. But guys, do leave comments. Let us know how idiotic we are. We don't mind. We thrive
I'll be
on
really
them.
supportive. And yes, guys, again, if you enjoy, like, share, subscribe, and let's get into the episode.
Let's do it.
We need to stop Kal-El before he does to this world what he
This scene was amazing,
Oh,
man.
Yeah, it looks so good. It doesn't feel like a TV show. Oh, that was so good. Yeah,
That was a Thor moment, man. That was a Thor moment.
DC. Oh, I think Thor probably did it first in the comics also, I think. The Steel, I think, came in 90s, I think.
My door is always open for you.
Okay, interesting.
Oh, therapy.
Don't get me wrong, life has always been complicated.
I like this. It shows that even she is not, like, perfect,
Yeah.
And I am worried that if I can't pull it together,
I wonder if it's, like, 15 hours earlier.
Yeah. I feel like
It had that kind of vibe to it.
Yeah.
Like, did she lose her temper in the last episode?
Trying to kill your dad, so we just wanted to check in and
He's
Oh, he's
fixing
mending
that.
that.
High school locker room, probably ever.
Dad? No, I'm good. Can you...
Oh, that's so badass.
not done talking. Listen, the stuff that we're
He's feeling a little jealous. All right.
Oh,
Something
okay.
is up.
I'm questioning John Irons.
I've been waiting for that moment.
Yes,
The
man.
interrogation.
That'll be amazing.
Nice.
That was nice, boys.
I don't know, I feel like I wasn't much help fixing the truck, but I think I can help you.
I like this. The two non-superpowered beings in the family teaming up.
so someone's hiding something.
It reminds me of Ben 10's van. I don't know why.
Yeah, it does, right?
It is an RV van, right? So,
Oh.
oh, nice.
Oh, she'll find about that he was married to her.
Yeah, he will. She will, right?
Yeah.
Does that change your perspective of someone though? Like who you think is a villain, but is from a different Earth and is married to you, like just because of the marriage part? No, it's interesting to think, right?
Yeah.
Program. I mean, I'm right here.
No,
sorry, babe.
you don't want to be there, man.
Practice together. Right?
No.
No, I get no.
Well, look,
I hope it ends up happily and not like...
Yeah, man. Yes.
Because they don't really get along that well, I guess.
Yeah.
And
I didn't know you played piano.
Well, if you ask me to prove it, I'll hyper.
I think one thing I don't like in the show is like, we never
he
go
has a
back to his...
girlfriend.
I was saying we don't get back to that anxiety thing, they were showed in the beginning that he
True,
has. We never saw him going again to the counselor, It's like maybe it's happening off screen, but that was something important to build his character.
True. They might, maybe. They'll give it some time.
Oh man, that's where we ended last episode.
I'm getting... I don't know, like, I'm expecting, like... I'm not expecting, but... Heath Ledger, Joker, Batman interrogation
Yeah,
scene.
I was just thinking that Batman always, get that first time Superman will get to.
Yeah, I love
do
that
it.
Superman gets a moment like that. Like
Yeah.
in Man of Steel, he kind of got at the opposite side, but that was with
Yeah.
Lois Lane, so it was like, this is cool, man. I love this.
Oh, he's acting like Batman now.
Isn't it? 2 tours in Afghanistan.
Oh, he knows. Oh yeah, he knows, right? Yeah.
Problem is, John Irons died 6 years ago.
Of this Earth, yeah. Now it makes sense. Yeah.
How did you get here?
Okay, finally.
Okay. Oh.
What is he flying?
I'm not sure. It's some kind of spaceship.
Alright. That didn't explain much, but alright.
True.
So
Oh.
John Henry's from another Earth.
Whenever they do this interrogation scene with Superman, Lois Lane always has to come in. In Man of Steel also just like that.
Sometimes.
Just show him the Flash TV show. Oh shit.
Like you?
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
You're the one who killed them. What are you talking about?
She was the love of my life.
Uh-oh.
My wife.
This is complicated, man. Next level complicated.
Yeah. I like how the screenplay is moving in this.
Now we are getting into that sci-fi multiverse kind of
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
Now let's see
Yeah,
how they
true.
deal with it.
True. So far it's done pretty well. So far.
Is it possible you're being too hard on yourself?
No, I wonder if she got like mad at Clark, like angry at Clark.
Oh,
I'm assuming that the scene is set, after the events.
yeah. After the events
Okay,
of the
like-
episode, yeah.
Yeah, so I wonder if she got angry at Clark or something.
Learning that the man who's trying to kill your husband is your other husband from another world. Knowing everything he's lost. His wife. His daughter.
I like that he understands his point of view.
I expect that from Superman.
Like, I think in certain stories, even someone like Batman does. But he doesn't show it, even though he understands them. I'm definitely seeing them teaming up in the future. Steel and Superman. And Steel will get killed.
So optimistic.
Ta-da!
Okay.
So this episode is about, parents pairing up with their kids.
Kids, yeah.
Fear of getting up there, willing, you gotta try it. Look, me, the fear is just short pain.
Damn. He's
Wise
like,
words.
what happened to him?
I believe in this
Okay.
character, man. I hope things turn out to be fine.
No, we already predicted that Lana gets killed and he would he would get a change. Not a change in heart, but he's not a bad guy or something, He
Yeah.
has his reasons for his beliefs.
Your people.
What we do and don't do is not your call. So,
You really want to tell me that right now?
but I'm gonna get my things.
Okay, that acting was a little iffy, but okay.
You give that look to Superman. You're kidding, right?
Sorry, I didn't get to meet you, Sid.
Oh, come on. No. This happened in Flash, so I'm really pissed off with this.
Come on, it's better than the Force
Oh.
kids. Oh
For
shit.
that is what separates us from them. Our humanity.
Does he know that Superman killed his mom? Oh my
Dude,
god.
that
that's
is
brutal.
scary.
You really want to bring up the Flash now?
No.
It's going in very interesting directions, Like, you're
Yeah.
like, oh.
Yeah, it's I don't know what's next, Whoa.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh. Shit. Oh
Dude,
my god. Uh-oh.
What is going to happen? Like, oh. But can he enter though?
It's made of lead. I don't know he can break. Oh, he can break it. Oh.
Oh.
Nice. All right. Oh my god, that was tensed.
Superman's like, peace out. I need to go back.
Go snooping around some guy from another world's murder van.
You and Jordan basically
Yes, right?
are weapons.
People who feel powerless, right?
Yeah.
Because I was 1 second away from being dead.
Let me introduce you to Bruce Wayne.
Not because you were unarmed, because you were reckless and stupid!
But he didn't exactly like look for weapons, right? Like it sort of, I don't know, like it didn't
He did
seem
go.
like it was...
He shouldn't have gone there, basically.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. It would have been great when he said, "I'm powerless." Like I had a friend called Oliver who shot arrows.
I don't know. Do you think maybe you were like a little harsh?
She's going through something, definitely.
I said, I'm fine, Clark.
She just saw Clark kill her. Right? No, not saw, but at least
Yeah.
came to know that, right? So
I know you can handle anything, but it is okay to ask for help. And I want to be that person for you always, but I also understand if I'm not right now.
but that's not the anger that she's talking about, right? In the previous
Yeah,
scenes?
I think she is.
Okay, it's this thing.
I think she did overreact in a sense.
No, I feel like there is one more anger outburst coming. I think.
Okay.
I think that was like just to fool us.
Her singing to me on guitar.
Oh shit, he's going to get recruited for that thing now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Turn down our offer.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Okay.
It's important.
Excuse me.
Okay, she needs to tell him the truth, right? Like,
Yes, but he'll not believe it, right? Because
why did she even... Okay, yeah, she did have to lie to him, right? Okay. Not quite sure what to make of that.
yeah.
I'm actually more excited for the Superman stuff. So
yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Until he murdered you.
There was a scene, right, where he was like...
The first
He took
scene we
it-
saw Black
yeah.
Superman, right?
No, there was a scene even with him, right, where he was like, in this Earth itself, he was like, he was considering that, he
Yeah.
could maybe turn evil. Dude, he's gonna mess up everyone's mind here.
The problem is we have already witnessed so much world and multiverse and all of that stuff that it's like it's like, oh yeah, we have gone.
But
been
I
that,
think it's a
been
little
there.
different here because he was a good Superman till he joined forces, right? So that's what even Clark said, right? Like he was like going to the exact path he was going through. So that's very interesting to me. Like, something triggered the other Superman to like change. So I'm really curious to know what that is. I hope it's something meaningful and not some, bad writing.
Sounds like whatever happened, it scared you.
It's not that, it's something else. It has to be something else.
Your heart is just out there and anything can happen to it and there's nothing you can do.
Sounds like you felt helpless, powerless since your miscarriage.
Oh, so like the sister, right? Maybe. Like I don't know if that makes any sense, but
We were gonna name her after my grandmother,
Her, okay, maybe you're right.
Natalie.
there.
Ah,
So obviously it wouldn't be the same person, but
Negative. He's going back to his cell. General Lane's orders.
You know your prom, Rose?
shit, he is tall, man. Like,
what is happening?
Nothing.
What is this place?
Your problem.
oh, he's from Morgan
shit.
Edge.
Your problems are just getting started.
Oh, dude, that was an interesting twist. For a second, I was like, "What is this shitty writing?" But okay.
It would have been because of me. I can't lose another
She
child
just said
because
that,
of me.
Oh man, that's sad.
The guilt that I feel is real.
Wasn't because of something you did or didn't do. It was something that happened to you.
I wonder if Superman turning evil is something that's not in her hand, also, like outside her control.
Put on a happy face.
Really, a lot of depth to Lois's character. I felt like and the actress is killing it. Like, okay, now we are in a light-hearted kind of.
Hey.
Oh, did he hide the flower because he came?
Whatever happened, it's together, alright?
No, could he just give me 10 minutes? Like, I just want to watch a performance.
Being supportive. Dude. Come on.
Hey guys.
Aww.
I can't do the performance without him.
Oh my god, did he leave her?
Oh, he'll be
Come
drinking,
on.
right? Oh shit.
Oh man.
He'll be drinking, right? So.
Jordan, go along with her.
I can look up the chords. I got this.
Okay.
I love the music in the show, man. Like the subtle like background music they're playing right now, it's so good. Yeah, this is great. Like Jordan is usually so shy, but he's also like stepping up. And even the song is like
I think I need to sing it because no copyright.
no, I'm just saying even the song is like going with the theme of the episode, I feel like.
Yeah.
But I hope they end up together like forever. I like this
Which
couple.
world you live in, bro?
In the show, man, they can just write it that.
What if the father shows up now and he sees he's not needed here also?
Oh yeah, that could happen.
The best chance we have to figure out his agenda.
But he's not there anymore, right? Like, you guys have to check on it.
I can beat Superman. I have all the power
Nah,
he
you
has.
can't. Oh, is it the suit? Or... Oh, nice. Because for him, both are his enemies, right?
Sector 5, you can't go.
Uh-oh.
That's where you're keeping your
Kryptonite?
stockpile of kryptonite.
Bottom line, you go down there, there's a chance you don't come back alive.
We need the Flash.
There's actually
Oh.
a nice way to put, give competition to him, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I don't like the fact that he just walked in without like any plan. Like,
Let's see.
Entire facility is on lockdown?
the entire country is in lockdown. Kind of teaming up.
Oh.
It's interesting that he has some power, right? Like even
Yeah. I think even he did, right? In BVS also he did, but Batman was prepared, to take on the fight.
Yeah. It varies according to the iteration and the writers, I guess. And the universe which is set, right? Oh yeah, even his weakness is kryptonite, right? Oh no, both of them are weak. It's basically just two normal humans fighting now, like.
Yeah.
I'll put 10 rupees on Superman.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Shit, is he gonna kill him also?
We had a own 7734. Out of all the weapons
If you don't maybe monologue so much, you could probably kill him quicker.
Drop the weapon! Now!
Stop!
See, if he doesn't monologue so much, he can just, finish him off. Like this happened in the last episode.
An innocent man. A hero.
Oh, I thought she'd say because it's Clark.
I mean, like, he's not going to kill him, right? Because all the souls are surrounded. Like, if he makes a move, they will shoot him, but okay.
It's a show, dude.
I hope for the best, but it's my job to prepare for the worst, even when it comes to you.
That makes sense, to be honest. It's like Batman,
Hmm.
But I think for Batman, Superman, like, trusts him to keep the kryptonite in case something happens. Like, if he goes out of... I think that's how it goes.
When Derek Powell killed himself, he implied that he was someone else.
Ooh. So that was not actually Superman. If their identity is not the same.
To transfer alien sentience into human host.
Kryptonians?
Oh.
So that was not actually Superman in that evil Earth. I guess if he was just a host kind of a thing, maybe.
He was drinking.
He didn't even remember, I guess.
Sarah.
I'm totally with her in that argument. I just feel like... Wait, he just came back?
Yeah, I was... What? I was like...
Guy tries to kill Dad, and now he's what? He's our house guest.
That's hilarious.
Really trust her judgment right now?
Uh-oh.
John was like, I didn't say anything.
When you and your brother were about 18 months old, I got pregnant.
Oh, it happened later.
So it was the third. It was going to be their younger sister, I guess.
All this time I thought I was okay.
Oh, man.
I'm just being reminded of the child that I lost and then almost...
She's doing an amazing performance.
It's an amazing performance, and I think it's a very interesting dimension to Lois's character.
And I'm so sorry, and I love you so much, and I hope you forgive me.
Oh, it's okay. I understand.
Oh, wow. Dude, both the actors are phenomenal. Like, they're giving good performances.
And you want to help out, and you want to save the world, and all you can do is just stand there, holding the wrench.
Title of the episode?
We are the extraordinary humans in a family of super people.
That's nice dialogue.
I find this weird, though, that he's just hanging out. Like,
maybe they want to take his help.
oh.
This is a show of trust.
I'll let you live. Doesn't mean I'm ready to fight by your side.
Miss Lane?
He has to pretend like he doesn't know. Like she doesn't.
And now he'll just
Whatever.
walk by and like, hey, how are you?
I'm just saying that he still did attempted murder, right? On like one of the biggest heroes world. Like it's still like.
I will leave you with Godspeed.
Come with the Flash.
Has been teased multiple times in the past.
Erase the profile for Captain Luther. Start a new one for me. John Henry Irons.
I think that's also his arc, right? That was stupid, what he did just now, but it kind of is the arc for him, right? He now away from that Luthor, having to kill Superman, blindly, or now he'll be thinking.
I'm not like I don't know. The resolution seems a little rushed. Maybe like I don't know. Like
Man, that's a Ben 10. Oh, nice and slow end. All right. So, you go first. I think I need time to think about this episode.
I have mixed feelings. And this is the first episode where I have mixed feelings actually so far. I loved Lois's whole character arc or whatever story they said in this episode. I thought the actors did a fantastic job pulling all that out, and it gave a lot of depth, which, it's not... See, it's very interesting to me that they are finding interesting stories in a family dynamic,
Yeah.
They're finding interesting after she got married, she had a miscarriage. And because a lot of the times when you see shows, the marriage happens or the family happens, the story ends. Like it's not like they don't continue, but here it's different. They started the story with that family dynamic. They started the story with all these issues in play, and I really like this sort of like it showed that Lois Lane is also not very perfect. She also has faults. She also has a little bit of a troubled past, because everyone makes not mistakes, everyone has these experiences that they go through that, that guilt will still stay with you forever. Like, and some a very small thing can trigger it, but you always have that. It's sort of like the wound you have in your heart, it'll always be there. Like, losing a child like that, it's not something that anyone can easily sort of get over. And I like that the fact that they dealt with all that factors in this episode. All of that for me, I thought was exceptionally done. The Superman and Captain Steel, the Steel, the interaction was John Henry Irons. Like the interaction was good. Like I guess I had like very high expectations, but it was still good. Like I liked the fact that he kept twisting everyone's attitude of what they thought. Like he kept bringing up, in my world you are this, you are that, and I thought the twist of Morganette sneaking in one army person in, and also that revelation that it's not actually them, it's a alien in a human host. I thought that gave a lot of insights to where the story might go. All of that was good, but I wasn't fond of the resolution. It's not that I don't agree with the resolution. It felt very quick. It felt because I was like, just 5 minutes back you were threatening him. It's like that whole BVS Martha scene, right? Like just like 5 minutes back and now you're teaming up. It's not that there was any problem with the team up. I'm putting BVS aside. I'm just focusing on this. It's not that there was any problem, but it's not really a team up also. He said that just because I didn't kill you doesn't mean I'm fight by your side, but the fact
He will.
Yeah, I mean the fact that he's just going away being a free man. Like that it doesn't, I don't know, maybe they would maybe detain him, right, for at least a month just to know more about the world, and it's a story, so
but would
kind
he
of
talk
works.
but it's again I feel it
I mean just before you go with your thoughts, I just want to say no shade to BVS, okay? I don't want to come and say no, in BVS there was nothing. I was just trying to bring a similar comparison. Okay, that's it. Okay, go ahead.
I'm I have mixed feelings, or maybe I was more hyped for the episode and it didn't deliver my expectations. Maybe I think that's on me. I hyped it for myself because I think I was after watching the interview, as I said in the beginning, I was expecting something, but something happened with Louis' character. I think that was pretty interesting, something I have not seen. And maybe, as someone who doesn't understand...
I think they were referring the miscarriage element maybe in the interview. Like, that's the one thing which...
Yeah. Of course, I got that now. But I was actually expecting racism kind of a thing, because he also talked about that episode and something, he never thought they would go. But I think, I get it. But, I was saying, I'm not someone who can, even talk about this. I'm a man, first of all. I have no, something to talk about what a woman would feel about a miscarriage. But maybe from experience, maybe I know someone. And I think that the reason that it happened after the two boys, that makes, now makes more sense. that she feels more and now she's more protective about the kids and everything. I think if it was for she would she misguised first, then these two happened. I don't think that can happen. That can happen, of course. But yeah, okay,
Let's
forget
not
all
go
that.
into science. Let's
Yeah,
not
let's go into science. What I'm
science.
saying, again, I have no say into this. I cannot even understand what it means. But definitely, I think I think the actress pulled it amazingly. Something again, didn't expect the show to go there. But again, coming back to the storytelling aspect of it, right? I felt there were ideas which didn't fit together in an episode. And and as I said, right now, let's see how they deal with this multiverse angle and everything. And with how Superman was treated in the episode, okay, is it in DOD, he runs there, he comes back, then there's a fight. Felt very CW-ish to me. Way better than CW, but still that CW-ish thing came in, which I think that's the reason this episode I'm not a big fan of the others, because other episodes feels very different. And this, again, that as soon as that sci-fi thing comes in, right, the multiverse, and in the beginning it was interesting, how they'll behave, and then how things unfold in certain sense. Then Superman, it didn't the screenplay didn't work for me. How things followed, I think.
True. I think there was a certain element where I think halfway through the episode I was like, oh, the screenplay is really good, but especially how it as it progressed more and more, you were like, okay, it's getting a little weird.
With that soldier, right? I'm like, what was his plan again? It's like unexplained thing out of nowhere. It happened. It was not needed. It was not needed to have that. That thing, him there and he fights Superman again. Forcing the fight into the story.
True.
First of all, if he was that guy, he should have showed in the beginning, so we know something is there. We have to be careful. Out of nowhere, he's like that. Okay, first of all, he's taking him to the cell, and the other guy's like, no, wait, I'm going to torture him. I'll break the rules. And then he's the super guy, and he beats him. I'm like, okay, it doesn't work.
If they maybe talk a little bit about the plan that what he was going to do,
it's like,
then it would have made sense.
I think his dialogue with Superman was like, why you're supporting them and him, and I think the conclusion, I actually didn't. And really, I think they got it. I didn't get it. Like, okay, he's actually making Kryptonians from human bodies.
I think they're putting what they said is they're putting aliens in human hosts. And that person who gets all these superpowers, and he's not behaving like the person who he was.
They're actually not. They're dead.
It's not the same
then
person.
They're giving them a Kryptonian conscience, something like that, maybe. So basically, they're creating Kryptonians out of human bodies. Basically.
True.
So
they'll explore that. Like, I have full faith they'll explore that in the future episodes. But what you said, I totally agree with what you're saying about the episode reading. Like, I'm not as pumped up as I usually am after an episode finishes. Like, usually, and I did like a lot about this episode. Like, it's still better than an average CW episode, but at the same time, certain elements felt. You know what? I feel like maybe, what I hope that they had so much story to get through the season that they were like, we should make this quick. I hope that's the case. If that's the case, then at least we'll get a few.
COVID is something maybe. I think this show specifically, because they actually they were shooting in Australia, and then it didn't work out or something, and then they shifted, I think, to Vancouver or somewhere. Maybe not America. I think they are also in Canada only. I'm not sure, but they are not in Australia anymore.
It looks very different though.
That was like they had more buttages set up everything, the Kent farm, but due to COVID, it was not possible. So I think they got everyone back. So, but I writing cannot be affected by COVID. Because of logistics, I can understand. Like,
because of logistics, though, the writing may get affected, right? If they're like, we can't have this.
It's like, in Flash, like, I've seen a lot of people defending the show because of COVID. I'm like, you cannot, COVID, I can understand the VFX is not good. The build up, the fight is not that great. But the rubbish people are doing and talking, and the plot, it's rubbish, right? There's nothing, you cannot force it on COVID.
No, before COVID also didn't make a lot of sense. So.
Yeah, but this show, I think, they had a good, script in hand, and they have definitely, made changes due to the pandemic, definitely.
It did feel like, so far, these many episodes, it didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
But this episode, you definitely felt like, I wonder if they changed something. Like with the overall plan.
Or maybe they compressed it, or maybe,
maybe they couldn't get the prison set more, so they're like, okay, no need much prison, we'll get him out. And it felt like something like that in a way. But yeah, but
I think what happens in previous episodes, like we are so amazing writing, this happens, and they are parallel to each other. Everything that happens is in synchronization. It is in a rhythm. Everyone is complementing each other. Here, these arcs are not actually complementing each other. It feels separate segments. And
for example, the Lana and the husband arc. Not the arc, the storyline, and then you had
the singing thing.
Jordan and the singing thing. Initially, all of them are going in that path, but then in the end, everything just went like very astray to the point where you were like, it's not really going well together. That's the kind of feeling I got.
What happens is that now we are almost 8 episodes in, only 5 episodes more to go.
Yeah.
Suddenly, there's so high stake thing going on with them interrogating him and all of that, Lois finding out that, and then the outbreak and everything, and then there's this about Lana and their family and them singing like, oh, I don't want to see that, please it's like the stakes are not high enough there. This should have happened very early, when everything was at the same pace. Right now this side the stakes are so high and other footage is so low that I don't even care.
But sometimes that does work. Like sometimes it gives you a breather from all, like when it's like too intense, you're like, oh, I'm kind of glad that this came. So, I have a breather here. But I think for me, one thing I just realized, the Steel character, he was like the antagonist, right? Like they were building him up, but now we know that he's not.
Yeah.
And it feels like, I know Morgan, it's, there is a person, there's a character Morgan and stuff like, but, I feel like a little bit of that, not the X factor, but a little bit of that storytelling. Now you're like, okay, he's not the villain. It's this whole organization thing. The whole organization is a little bit less appealing than having, this character be the villain. So, I think we'll have to wait and see how the story progresses.
Definitely. I think that's it. I think.
Yeah.
I think if you can cover up I think Jordan had like a side quest for him, then Jonathan had that major thing with the mom, then Lois had a big arc, then Superman had we didn't see much Clark. I think
it was
only one
a lot
scene with him.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing though. Like, it was a very Lois-centric episode, but it was not. I didn't feel like, oh, Superman's being sidelined.
Yeah, no.
Like, in the Flash, sometimes when other characters get a lot of prominence continuously, you're like, where is the Flash? But here, I was really enjoying Lois's story, and
I think
that
Superman.
Was a very good thing that you said that you wouldn't understand like how you would feel, because like I'm a guy, and I thought that was a very nice point, that because I know someone who is like in that verge of maybe not getting the position of maybe not having a baby. So that's why I kind of connected with what Lois was saying. I just wanted to when you said that I wanted to, but I didn't want to interrupt because you were saying it so well. So that's just
no, like I know someone who went through that, and then today they have 2 kids. Now of course I don't know them that personally. I understand if they think about okay. That's not for us to talk about. So let's get over it. And I think with the Clark and with Superman was that he found out that they have weapons against him, and that trust is not from the both sides.
But I think
that's understood. I understand. I'm someone who's practical. Even Batman, right? When he does that, he thinks maybe Superman. Someone controls him. He's kind of it's like having a nuclear power, right? So you need someone to disarm it if something goes wrong. So I think that's practical. I think Superman,
and I like that line also. He says I need to prepare for the worst. I need to hope for the best.
That's his job, right?
So that was actually in the early episodes where he had this where he came into the house and he was not happy with them bringing the kids and all of that was I never agreed with him, but this I'm like I see what you're saying.
But I think even that point, right, that you're not in Metropolis, the people don't see you.
True,
something is wrong, that criminals and all will find, you have a duty, like you have taken up being Superman, right?
True. Yeah, that is
now
true.
You cannot abandon it like this.
Yeah,
I think
actually, even in that episode, what he said was true, but his execution was off.
Yeah, I think that was telling the kids not to interfere and all of that.
True.
Yeah, definitely.
But I like his character. He reminds me a little bit of Cecile from Invincible. Like he gives me a little bit of that vibe. Very practical, very much like.
So guys, I think that would be us. Thank you. Sorry for the delay. Next we'll try to make it quickly. And yes, do check out other videos. We'll be doing a Loki on Sunday, Loki live session, and before Loki series start next Wednesday. So yeah, I think from next week we'll get very busy. On Wednesday only both things dropping, and it'll be fun weekend and weeks coming ahead. A lot of movies will be coming, so let's see,
We
man.
might
Hopefully
maybe
things get
schedule
better.
it like differently. Like it might come out on different days. We'll let you guys know the schedule maybe next week.
Yeah, maybe we can,
when the reaction comes
today's Friday, right? So maybe we can
Yeah.
do Superman Lois from Fridays now.
Every
now,
Friday,
from now.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's fine.
let's do
yeah.
that. Okay,
Let's see how
cool.
this video does. Like,
Yeah. If it doesn't get any views, then I think we should go back.
we should probably.
But definitely, guys. So thank you guys for watching. That from us. Like, share, subscribe as always, and
Do comment,
Do
your
comment. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Bye bye.
Bye.